Hey everyone, ever wonder if your dog actually feels the cold the same way you do? You put on the heater, maybe throw an extra blanket on the couch, and assume your dog is just chilling inside with you, right? But what if the ways you think you're keeping your dog safe this winter are actually putting extra strain on their body, their joints, and even their organs? Every winter, thousands of dogs silently deal with dehydration, joint stiffness, and compromised immune systems, all because of little mistakes their owners make without realizing it. And the truth is, you're probably making at least one of these without even knowing it. Today, I'm going to walk you through 7 winter mistakes dog owners make, what actually happens inside your dog's body, and exactly how to fix them. And if you stick around to the end, I'll show you one habit that looks completely harmless, but it could be causing your dog pain every single day. If this already makes you rethink how you care for your dog this winter, hit like and subscribe. It helps us reach more dog owners who might be making these exact same mistakes. Do you ever catch yourself giving your dog a little extra food in winter because it feels right? Like you're helping them build up for the cold, or just showing them extra love during the darker months? A lot of owners do it without realizing how much harm this can actually cause. During colder months, most dogs become less active. They move around less, they sleep more, and they burn fewer calories, especially if they live indoors in a controlled environment. But their appetite often stays the same, sometimes even increases because of the routine. That extra scoop here and there slowly adds up, and weight gain in dogs isn't just about a cuter winter coat. It puts extra pressure on their joints, their heart, and their lungs. It can also make them feel sluggish, more tired, and even irritable. Plus, heavier dogs are at higher risk for arthritis, diabetes, and respiratory problems later in life. So what should you do instead? Keep portions consistent with your dog's activity level, not with the season. If you want to treat them for winter, increase quality, not quantity. Warm wet food slightly to body temperature so it's easier to digest and more hydrating. Treats are fine in moderation, but in winter, every extra calorie truly counts. This is especially important even for breeds that love the cold, like Huskies, Malamutes, or Samoyeds. Just because they can handle the cold doesn't mean they need extra calories if they're not actually working or running outside all day. Have you ever noticed your dog napping more in winter and just assumed they need extra rest? It's an easy mistake to make, but the truth is, a lot of dogs sleep more out of boredom, not tiredness. Dogs are built to move, explore, and burn energy every day. When winter comes and the days get shorter, they're stuck inside more, walks get shorter, and playtime drops. Their natural need to move gets suppressed, not satisfied. When that happens, stress hormones start to rise. That can lead to weight gain, anxiety, irritability, and even destructive behaviors like chewing, digging, or barking for no obvious reason. The good news is, you don't need long, exhausting sessions to fix this. Aim for short, focused walks adapted to the weather. Inside, use mental stimulation, puzzle toys, scent games, short training sessions, or even indoor fetch. Even 10 to 15 minutes of active play or training twice a day can reset their rhythm and keep their joints and muscles healthy. For cold-hardy breeds, use winter as a chance to do safe, controlled outdoor activity, but always watch for signs of ice on paws, shivering, or exhaustion. Do you ever notice your home feeling stuffy in winter, even when it's perfectly warm? That's because when we seal every window to trap heat, we also trap stale air. Dust, carbon dioxide, allergens, and even small particles from cleaning products build up. Dogs are extremely sensitive to air quality. Their lungs are breathing this concentrated air all day, especially if they're inside most of the time. Over time, this can lead to low energy, sneezing, dry nose, or what owners think is just winter laziness. But it's not laziness, it's fatigue from poor air circulation. Here's a simple fix. Crack a window for a few minutes each day, especially when the sun is out. Keep your dog away from direct drafts while still letting fresh air move through the room. If you live in an extremely cold somewhere, invest in a good air purifier to remove dust, dander, and allergens. Your home will still feel cozy, but your dog will breathe easier and stay more alert. Do you ever love filling your home with warm candlelight or soft winter scents? It feels relaxing, safe, comforting. But for your dog, that cozy atmosphere can become a hidden source of stress or even illness. Many candles, air fresheners, and essential oil diffusers release chemicals that are safe for humans but toxic for dogs. Dogs metabolize certain compounds differently, and ingredients like pine, eucalyptus, cinnamon, or strong citrus oils can irritate their lungs, damage their liver, or trigger allergies. You might see your dog sneezing more often, licking their nose or paws, avoiding rooms that smell strong, panting lightly without obvious reason. These are warning signs. Even natural or eco-friendly products can contain essential oils that are dangerous when diffused in enclosed spaces. The safer approach: choose unscented or very lightly scented candles made from soy or beeswax. Avoid diffusing essential oils in rooms where your dog spends most of the day. Use dog-safe air purifiers instead of relying on strong scents. Your home will still feel warm and inviting without putting your dog's health at risk. Ever noticed your dog drinking less water once the heater starts running? Most owners think that means your dog is just fine, but that couldn't be further from the truth. When you crank up the heat in winter, the air inside your home becomes very dry. That dry air pulls moisture from your dog's skin, nose, and lungs. Dogs already have a naturally low thirst drive, so they don't always drink as much as they should. That invisible loss of hydration builds up day after day, and over time it can thicken their urine, strain their kidneys, and increase the risk of urinary issues or bladder irritation. At first, you might only notice fewer bathroom breaks, more frequent short trips outside, or your dog circling, sniffing, or hesitating longer than usual. The fix is simple but powerful. Use a humidifier in the main room where your dog spends time. Place multiple water bowls or dog water fountains around the house to encourage drinking. Try to reduce dry food-only diets in winter and add wet food or bone broth, dog-safe, low-salt, to boost hydration. That small change alone can help protect their kidneys and keep their skin and nose healthier during the dry months. Have you been telling yourself your dog is just tired because it's winter? That they're sleeping more, moving slower, and staying in one spot longer because the cold makes everyone want to rest? Here's what most owners miss. Dogs are masters at hiding pain, and in winter, when everything slows down, it becomes even easier for them to mask what's really happening inside. That laziness you're seeing might actually be arthritis flaring up from the cold, joint stiffness from inactivity and weight gain, back pain or hip issues that are getting worse with less movement. Dogs don't always cry out or limp dramatically. They just move slower, avoid stairs or jumps, sleep in the same spot for long periods, hesitate before getting up. And because it happens gradually, owners assume it's normal aging or winter behavior. Watch for these red flags: sleeping near the door or bathroom more than usual, grooming less or licking one area repeatedly, moving stiffly after waking up, being less playful or avoiding interaction when they used to seek it. If you see several of these, book a veterinary checkup instead of assuming it's just winter. A big mistake a lot of dog owners make is treating all dogs the same in winter. Some breeds like Siberian Huskies, Alaskan Malamutes, Samoyeds, or even many shepherd breeds are built for the cold. They have thick coats, high endurance, and can handle freezing temperatures much better than smaller or short-haired dogs. But even these cold lovers can be hurt by the habits we've just talked about. Overfeeding while they're not actually working, lack of exercise even though they're mentally bored, dry indoor air or poor air quality, overuse of scented products around them. So what should you do for cold-hardy dogs? Use winter as a chance to do safe, controlled outdoor activity, but always watch for signs of ice on paws, shivering, or exhaustion. Keep their coat clean and untangled because matted fur loses its insulating properties. Provide warm, dry sleeping areas away from drafts even if they love the cold. Don't assume they need more calories just because it's cold, only if they're actually exercising more. And for small or short-haired dogs like Chihuahuas, Dachshunds, or Greyhounds, always use coats, booties, and controlled exposure to the cold.